Hi, fellow traders. I hope everybody had a great day, great end to the week. As far as I'm concerned, it's kind of the end of the week. Friday, I know the market's open a half a day. That's kind of a beast of its own. It's out there in left field. Um, but for me, this is the end of the week. I'm wrapping it up. It's time to enjoy some family, some good food, and all that stuff. So, but I want to wish everybody a happy Thanksgiving. All of you guys that celebrate Thanksgiving. Um, if you don't, I wish you a happy holiday. We're going to have some time off here. And just reflect on what you're thankful for. This is the time of year where I start thinking about what I'm thankful for and what I can do for my family and friends to help them enjoy the holiday season. And this kicks off the holiday season. My favorite holiday is Christmas. So I can't wait to get back home, after our Thanksgiving trip to spend with our family and decorate for Christmas. And that's my favorite time of the year. But, I always ask myself what I'm thankful for. What are the things I'm thankful for? Now, obviously, it's a lot more than this, but my health, and even though, the older we get, we do have health challenges, but we deal with them. We don't put them off. As long as we keep ourselves in tune, we're going to be fine. So I'm thankful, for my health and the ability that anytime that I have an issue, I can go get it taken care of. That's a blessing in itself. Thankful that I have a home, not just a physical structure, but everything that makes up that home. The love of my wife and my kids, that just really makes that home. Family, friends, and of course I'm gonna throw food in there. This is the time of the year we have some really good food that we don't normally have the rest of the year. And Thanksgiving is a day that I can really cheat and not feel guilty about it. So want to wish you guys a happy Thanksgiving, a happy holiday, and just really take time and enjoy your family, your friends, and just enjoy it, because we won't get this time again. All right, so today we're looking at let's take a look at the market here. This is the SPY, and we saw the gap up. We had a gap down yesterday, a gap up this morning, and we just kept making higher highs. Now, when we started making lower lows, I knew we were coming down on the backside. Here's where the market makers broke some people's hearts. But I wasn't falling for that trick. I know that trick. We know that trick. We talk about it in the room all the time. So we wait. And sure enough, as soon as we broke through VWAP here, they ran it back up. I mean, they popped it back up, took out some stops. People that might have had their stop sitting here or whatever, took them out. And then here's where we get in. But I didn't get in today because I was already caught up in some other mess. And we'll talk about that here in a minute. But this was a beautiful end of day trade, if you got it. You could have gotten TVIX. Would have been a beautiful, end of day trade here. Now, I know it was a little choppy, but, this was a nice, strong move up. And, could have made a couple bucks on this thing. But I'm going to be looking for this. Now, the market's closed weak. Let's go back to the daily chart. The market closed weak here. You can see that's a weak candle. We did barely make a higher high here. We closed making a higher low, but we closed weak. So what I'm going to be looking for is a potential sell on Friday. Now, the market makers may not do anything. We may sell off, and it may be kind of a inside day, and we won't get any big selling like, you know, a candle like this or a candle like that. But I'm going to keep peep in just to make sure it's not going to happen. But this is the time, these are the days where when the volatility happens, we got to be ready to strike. Now, you know, we're going to get back into, you know, this type trading eventually. But while we have this volatility, we've got to take advantage of it. This is easy money if you know what to look for and you're patient. You know, you guys see me. It's like going to an ATM every day. You know, and I think you guys being able to see me do it live is what helps you understand what I'm looking for, what I want to see the market doing, and all that good stuff. So I'm kind of looking for that on Friday. So our Black Friday deal, I announced it today. It's a yearly membership, $299 for a yearly membership. That is a $300 discount. It's for the first 10 traders. And I'm going to tell you, right before, oh shoot, I've got 2 left. All right, I had 3 when I started. I just looked at my thing. I got 2 spots left. And that's for the first 10 traders. And not only do you get the $300 discount, but you get 3 hours of one-on-one mentoring time. And I have to limit it because I have a limited amount of time. You know, I don't have unlimited amount of time, and I can't sit here 24 hours a day or else I won't have a family. So I do have to limit it. The mentoring time I feel is very valuable because I can analyze your trades and we can sit together and analyze every aspect of your trades, figure out what we can do to clean it up. If there's a mental block, you know, we can work through that. I've been where you guys are, and I've been there in this market. So I'm close enough. I feel I'm still connected to you guys in that kind of way. Not just because I'm trading a small account with you every day in chat, but I've been through, it hasn't been too long since I've been through the fire. And if you were with me this summer, you know damn well I've been through the fire. You know, so it hadn't been that long ago. So just, you can join me live every day. If you want to see what it looks like, watch the video from the live stream this morning. It's like that every day. It's a education webinar, day trading education webinar every day is basically what it is. So I want you to learn the skills and the strategies you need to be profitable and continue to grow your account. You get a year access to the community, which includes the chat room, all live education webinars, which starting in January will be in a virtual classroom. It's going to add a whole new dimension to what we do. We have a live weekly market analysis / swing trade watch list session. Come in on Sunday mornings and listen to me talk about the market. What I think is going to happen, what I'm looking for to happen, and kind of get a game plan together. It's not just about swings. I mean, you could tune out when we start looking at the swing watch list. Access to all of the member education videos. So you can go on my website, averagejoetrader.com, look at all the videos on the member education video page. We add to that just about every week. We add more videos to it. And again, the first 10 traders, you're going to get that one-on-one mentoring time. So just go to my website and click on the Black Friday link on the home page. And also, I'm going to have this link. It's a direct link to the offers page on the end of this video. All right, so this morning, if you were with me, you got to see something very, very odd. This is like the fourth time this has happened to me. But you guys got to see it happen live. Now, we nailed the opening range breakdown, nailed the first move, and we didn't get follow through. Okay, so we nailed the first move, got the second move, but we didn't get the full follow through. I should have had this thing set, but it happened so quick I couldn't catch it. And then I was looking to get back in under this candle here. So I put in a 200 share order, and here it is right here. It got rejected. It got canceled, and it filled me for 1,000 shares. It canceled my 6120 order, and I used the hotkey on this, so I didn't type anything in other than the 200 shares. It canceled it, filled me 200, 200, 200, and 400. Filled me 1,000 shares. I do not have enough buying power for that. This is the fourth time this has happened. And, so I didn't panic because I knew, every time they took care of it. The very first time it happened, I panicked out, but the stock had dropped so fast, I made a couple $100. I just didn't say anything. And that kind of flew by. But the next time it happened, it eventually made money, but at the end of the day, when everything cleared, they took the money out. Because it wasn't really a legit trade, which they had the right to. The next time it was a loss, and they credited it back. And so today it was a loss, and they're going to credit it back at the end of the day. But you guys saw that happen live. I mean, everybody in chat, everybody saw it happen. It was the damnedest thing. But it practically ruined the rest of my day because I couldn't trade out of this account anymore. I wasn't going to close it out because if I did, it would kill my buying power, and they could not. And this thing doesn't update until the end of the day. Now, I know what you guys are going to say, and believe me, and you guys heard, I was real close. I was real close to start going off, but I mean, you got to understand, it's just a platform. It's like I said, it's a DOS platform that Speed Trader uses, that IB uses, that Centerpoint uses, and I have it with all of those accounts. And obviously I use SureTrader more, so I'm going to have these issues with SureTrader more. I had this with Speed Trader once, and that's it. Never with IB, never with Centerpoint. No problems with it. But these guys, I guess because of all the limitations and everything that they put on these, that SureTrader puts on, they're going to have issues. And it takes special programmers just to get this thing to do what they want it to do. And like I told you, every broker has some type of platform. And that platform is nothing but a damn simulator. All it's doing is simulating the market movement. It's all it's doing. It's not a direct access. That platform is not direct access. It gives you direct access through your broker. It goes to your broker first and then out. So every broker, I don't care how good they are to you, every broker operates with some degree of conflict of interest. Some more than others. SureTrader's more than anybody else. But the thing is, they tell you up front, what the deal is. So this is what you need to expect. And that's why I told you guys, you got to listen to me, because there's certain ways you have to work with these guys. And yeah, it's easy to say, well, you just need to wait until you get 30 grand and then you can start trading. I would still be sitting here trying to save 30 grand. I promise you. So all of these brokers that cater to us are gonna screw us one way or another. There's no way around it. But then you gotta ask yourself, where the hell am I gonna go if I can't use these if it wasn't for Alliance or CME Group, TradeNet, Sure Trader, or Trade Zero? Where am I gonna go? What am I gonna do? And until somebody comes up with another solution, or they retract that PDT rule, if we want to trade and try and make a go at this, we're gonna have to bow down to these people. But we're gonna have to play their game and beat them at it. I don't leave a whole shitload of money at Sure. There's no way in the world I'm gonna leave a lot of money over there. That's why I trade the way I trade, and I wire out. You gotta wire out. If you let yourself get up to like $15,000 and $20,000 by some miracle, and you try to wire all that out at one time, you may get it. I just don't. There's no way I'm gonna trust that. No way. So these are the things that that I will be teaching you, especially when we get into January, when we start really looking at making money and how we need to pay ourselves and what we need to do. So just keep that in mind. You're gonna deal with these things. These things are gonna happen. And either we don't trade at all and sit out until we can scrape together 30 grand, or we can work with these guys, no matter who it is. I don't care who it is. All of them I think are full of what. You can spit shine shit, but it's still shit. What's the other saying? That little white speck on the top of chicken shit, it looks good, but it's chicken shit too. All of them are going to be that way. You got to learn how to work with these guys. And that's what I'm teaching you. And what I'm doing, it works across the board with anybody. It's just a matter of knowing how they work, understanding their fee schedule, how to stay away from them eating away at your money and your profits. Okay? Because if you trade well, the money you lose don't mean nothing. I mean, not the money you lose. The money that goes to commissions don't really mean anything, as long as you trade right. So, shoot. Hold on, let me go back. All right, so this is from yesterday, 3/13/17. I told you I didn't want to show it until I didn't want to look at it yesterday. So 3/13/17 was from yesterday. This is probably going to be about 120 something, because I'm going to get the commissions and fees back for that screwed up order. 1,000 share order is going to cost a little bit more. So, I'm going to get a little bit back. So it should be around 124, 125 when I get that back. So, and here's where we are for the week. I wasn't even close. I thought I was closer to $6 grand than I was. I wasn't even close. And I'm glad I didn't watch it, because I sure as hell would have forced some trades today, trying to hit that $6 grand mark. So I'm glad I didn't even pay attention to it. And so we just start fresh next week, and I don't even have to worry about it, because I got all week to end the month, at $6 grand. So it's not gonna worry me at all. But have fun, you guys. Enjoy your time off, and remember, if you want to get in on the special and you want to catch that $2.99 deal, you better jump on it whenever you can. I don't have but so many, and you want the mentoring ones. If not, you still get a good deal with $200 off the yearly, and I think we're gonna really have some good times next year. You know, it's all about trading. I'm a no nonsense, no frills guy, straight up, and it's all about establishing yourself as a trader, and being consistent and starting to build and work toward your dreams. That's what it's all about. So you guys take it easy. Have a great holiday. Enjoy your time off. And I will see you on the other side of paradise.